Hi everybody, I'm Livy and I'm a DoorDasher. You can ask me why I don't work a normal job. That's fine, I get that every single day. I can't do that because my anxieties are too high. And I can't have everybody with me at my job being like, "You're doing so good," when really I'm not. So, I DoorDash, and every day I take someone out with me to be my emotional support person, and they accept my orders for me. We just take every single last one because that's money we did not have before. So it could be $2.50, it could be $3, it could be $17, it could be even $60. I will take it. I will take any offer that I get. The biggest offer that I ever got was 26, and that was a batch order, and that had two offers on there for one. So first you go to a restaurant, and then I went to a plant place, and then you do the deliveries, and the plant delivery was in Cleveland. Yeah. So $26, let's handle that anxiety together. Because it wasn't just straight downtown, it was a suburb, so that's easy, it's just on the highway, off the highway, zoom, 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 and you're there. But let's talk why it's worth it. Door dashing, you get offers. You hear a clink, 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 and that's your dinner bell that you have money to be made. And you can either do this two ways. You can go to a restaurant and pick up the order and deliver it, or you can do the shopping technique, in which you go to a Myers or whatever have you, and you do the shopping and then you do the delivery. And then you get all that money that's entitled to you. And it adds up. It adds up really quickly. I've had really good days. I've had really bad days. The worst day I had was like $20 for like 2 hours. But I've had really good days where I've gotten $95 in 4 hours. Yeah, try that at your regular jobs. It doesn't happen that way. Yeah. So for me, door dashing is a way to be therapeutic for myself. Self-care. That's what everybody's calling the bullshit nowadays. Self-care. You can self-care for yourself in many different ways. You can just have a you day, relax in a tub and wallow, or you can have a you day and just best friend therapy and handle your shit that way. For me, door dashing is the way to do it because, one, it kicks my anxiety's ass before it has a chance to kick mine. I'm out there, I'm out of the house, I'm out of my head, and I'm having fun. Until you get an apartment delivery. Apartment orders are much harder because you have to find the physical apartment. You have to go all the way up and in unless you cannot find it. And then you message them and be like, "Hi, I'm a dum-dum and I cannot find your apartment. Can you come out and find me?" And usually they do, but you get some weirdy looks because you've circled around the whole campus now about 4 times and you still can't find it. But you still get the payday at the end. I've had nobody resend their tips. I'm sure that they're able to, but nobody's ever rescinded a tip. They've only added to it because I've worked that hard. And I'm nice, and I'm friendly, and I'm outgoing, and I'm busting my own ass just so I can provide for myself. So as you know, I've been kind of just recording and highlighting my journey in the door dashing over the past month. And you can go to my video page and see all those ones too. But in a moment, I'll take you through the app again and show you how well I'm doing. And I feel good about myself doing it. So like I said, door dashing, it's stressful, it can make you very cranky. It can make you very shitacular, and you deal with a lot of shitacular people too. But it's all money you'd never had before. So instead of being out there being like, "Please feed my piggy, I'm hungry," you can be like, "Hi, I'm Elizabeth. Here's your food. Thank you for your $9." But yeah, don't do it like that. Don't be like thanking them for like the amount that they're paying you and everything like that. DoorDash does not pay shit. Straight up. Their base pay is $2.50 to $3 per offer. After that, it's all tips and the niceness and generosity of other people. So if you're nice to them, they'll be nice to you. Like in Chicago, when you're nice to mama, mama's nice to you. And that is very true. So join me in a moment and we'll go over the app. Welcome to the Nighttime Dasher app. But we're not going to talk about the Nighttime Dasher app because I never work nights. I always just work days. So I was always going to show you my ratings, in which have changed over the past 100 orders that I've done, because that's how often that your ratings change. Every 100 orders, you get new ratings. So if you go into my ratings now, compared to where I was before, my acceptance rate is 99. My completion rate is 100. My on-time rate has come up from 72 to 93. Go me. My quality rate is 99. And my consumer rating is 4.95. And as you can see, my last pass in the 30 days was 202. And my lifetime deliveries from 72 is now 234. That's all within a month. So like I said, you work it and it'll work you right back as well. Shopping orders, still doing good there. I've done 19 altogether. And I have found every item that I have needed to find. So yeah, overall, you can see my earnings. I do not mind that. You can make decent money out of it. When I first started, again, they do not train you. You learn on the job. Repetition is key. As in every job, repetition is key. So that first week, I made $200.92. I was training then. And as you can see, after that, I was able to figure out what works best for me. And between May 4th and May 10th, I really decided to bust my ass with that 400 one. So yeah, altogether, not too bad. And then this is just the beginning of this week. So altogether, everything's going good for me. So I hope you enjoyed this one. As you can see, you can make money with DoorDash. You can also not make money with DoorDash. And just do what works for you. I just realized I didn't show you how long it took me to make all that money. So let's start with my earnings tab and break it down a little bit. So going to the first week that I worked, oops, I hit a button. Going by the first week that I worked, which is $200.92. I only made that in 12 hours and 48 minutes. The day that I really decided to bust my butt, which was May 4th to May 10th, I only worked 18 hours in that. So compare that to your 40-hour work weeks. Yeah, it's not going to happen through your 40-hour work weeks. But if you DoorDash, it's going to happen within 18 hours and 41. That's really easy and simple. And all you do is just on the road. For the 390, we made that in 14 hours. We were a little slower for that week. But as you can see, DoorDash is worth it. Their base pay is not so much worth it. Because there's not really much that they offer more than $2.50 per offer. So everything else is tips. So you live basically off your tips, and if people don't tip, we'll just be thankful for their generosity and DoorDash's ability to send that offer to you, because it could easily go to somebody else and they could get that money. So yeah, it's very much worth it, and I'm enjoying it very much, and it is part of my therapy. So do what works for you, and if it works for you, then great. If not, well, enjoy your 9 to 5, because I don't work that. Bye.